Hello everybody, Zach here, and welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Today we are going to be in, I had this truck bought, but I'm just kind of showing it off. Actually, let's make sure my lights are on here, and they are. I've got a couple new mods installed that we're going to get going here since we've got the ability to. So the truck may be a little bit louder, and some other things may be a little bit louder, and that's kind of how I want it to be honest. I always try to figure out that balance in post for volume, so hopefully I can still figure that out and get that working for you guys. But we're going to turn here. We're going to go pick up some... What am I picking up? I don't have it technically as a job yet. I think they're household appliances. We're going to go pick up that load, and it's just over here, I think. It shouldn't be too far, hopefully. But then we can pick that up, and we can get on out there. Oh, squeaky, squeaky. Ooh. My shoe and my, what am I trying to say? Pedal are like squeaking right now. You probably won't be able to hear it, but I heard it and it was like annoying me. So yeah, we're headed out here. It's early morning and we're just headed over to pick up some of these household appliances. I think that's what I picked. So, I mean, we'll see here shortly if that's what I picked or not. Oh, we should probably slow down here. But yeah, still loving my Peterbilt. I definitely want to switch it up though too, so I may end up buying the Kenworth, which I love the look of. It just the visibility in the Kenworth is a little bit. It's just not as good as the Peterbilt. Let's be honest. In my opinion, the Kenworth's a lot cooler looking, but how something looks is not all that matters. So let's get through here. Also too, some of you may be wondering why I haven't posted many pictures of the Vic lately, and it's actually because I even was doing some of it today. Troubleshooting. I have and now I know it too because I have an OBD2 reader and I was reading it as I was driving it. I have a misfire that I'm actually narrowing down, and I'm pretty much going to replace all the spark plugs, and that's my next kind of step. If that doesn't get rid of it, I'm then going to replace all of the, I guess they're, what are they called, cops? They're essentially it's not a what's the best, coil unplug. So they're just like these coils, and they're not actually that bad in terms of pricing. So I intend to buy those then if, it's not just the spark plugs. Yes, household appliances. We're going to do Fresno to Las Vegas. So let's get in here. Wait, where is it? Oh, it's over here. Let's back up. Gosh, squeaky shoe. Annoying. All right, let's go over here, pick up our trailer. Right over here. Short little guy. Yeah, so we have some traffic. We have some different things you're going to see. We've got some traffic modifications in that allows us to have some different visuals for not only cars, but also trucks. So that'll definitely be very, very cool to see. Pick up this little guy and we'll head out there. Oh, need to be in drive. And let's go. But yeah, so the Vic other than that is performing pretty well. I just gotta kind of figure that out, and then it should be back on the road. And I want to do update videos in that. And yep, see, someone's getting pulled over. That's awesome to see though. So you're gonna see some of that in my game now, as well as some other trucks. Sorry, I'm all over the place with what I'm talking about. We're talking about the game and real life. Okay, but back to real life. So I don't know if I've said this in a video before, but my Miata needs a new starter. I already purchased that. I just gotta get the time to put it in. That's always a thing. Time. Always have to have the time to do this stuff, and it's hard to find that time sometimes. But yeah, the Miata needs a new starter. I bought it, gotta put it in. And then the CVPI, oh shoot, CVPI, it just needs, I think, spark plugs, and hopefully that's all, and then we can get, oh gosh, hopefully we can get those replaced, and then we'll be good to go. Oh, look at all the cows. Moo. Oh, I just heard a siren real quickly, but I think it was unrelated. And we should be good on fuel, and we should be good on rest. Yeah, I think we are. Awesome. All right. Well, yeah, to be honest, I kind of started off this episode with not knowing what to talk about, so that's why I thought I would be talk about cars a little bit. And you know what? Sure, that's what we're gonna do. So I'll go back, and I'll go back to the beginning and tell you it almost as if a history of cars. Oh gosh, is unmarked. That was unmarked. That's awesome. So my first car was an '89 Jetta, and it was manual everything. And when I say manual everything, I mean manual everything. It was a standard or stick, whatever you want to call it, manual transmission, which I enjoyed because that's where I learned to drive stick. And for being my first car to learn, like, the clutch wasn't too bad, and the stick was a standard format, and it was actually pretty fun. The car weighed nothing; it was a sardine can. There's good and bads to that. The good of that is it was a pretty light car. It got great gas mileage. The bad being it didn't really have any safety, much safety and many safety features to it. But it did its job. It got me from point A to point B, and mechanically it was pretty sound. It was very high mileage, to my knowledge, over 500,000 miles. And that's what I know. Like, it had even more than that. It's just the odometer stopped working at 400 something, I think, or 300 something, and they were just noted pretty much how many miles were put on after that. And then we also did the math of 2 when my dad had it as a car, and then when I had it as a car. So yeah, kind of funny, kind of cool to have a car with that many miles and still running. But that being said, I got into it the one day, and it had one of those rocker style switches. Actually turned the lights on, and boop, it just freaking burned. Just went through all of the wiring and just poof, up in a plume of smoke, just gone. And that's just what it was. Like, that was that. You're not really going to repair it. The amount of money it would take to redo all the wiring, essentially, and all new, it just wasn't worth it. Definitely for a car that was so cheap, it wasn't worth it. So that was my first car, and then my cars afterwards there were a bunch of Saabs, and multiple ones, and the reason I say multiple ones is some I wrecked myself. Actually, 2 I wrecked myself, and they kept me safe in both of those accidents. I actually was involved in a front-end collision where I hit somebody. They didn't go at it was an out-of-stater, and they didn't understand how our crosswalk, oh gosh, stalled the truck, there it is. They didn't understand how come on, even using my brake and go, yeah, totally legit. We gotta wait for this truck here. Oh, I kind of pulled out. Is he gonna wait for me? No, he's not. Oh, look. Yeah, like I said, it's gonna be cool to see some of this traffic that we're seeing. All right, let's get going here. But yeah, front-end collision. Somebody from out of state didn't know how crosswalks worked here, that you're supposed to yield to pedestrians, and they were about to go through one of them. They thought they saw a pedestrian, I think, is what they claimed, but there was no pedestrian, of course. And then they ended up, slamming on the brakes, going from 50 to nothing in no time. And I was admittedly following too closely. Not an unsafe distance to me, but unsafe enough that I hit them. And PA is an at-fault state, so unless I have any ability to prove otherwise, I am at fault for running into somebody, rear-ending somebody. So that was unfortunate. Oh, look, Bakersfield. Nice big sign above it, too. So yeah, that was unfortunate. The second one, I actually, again, 100% in my opinion, my fault. I was going around a bend. It was kind of a slick day. I had my front right tire blow out on me, and I did the 2 things you're not supposed to do, one of which is attempt to steer and attempt to correct what have you, and then the other is slam on the brakes. I did both of those things. You're not supposed to do either of those things. Definitely when coming out of an S turn, which is what I was coming out of. I then went into the ditch, kind of like grabbed the ditch in the right-hand corner, and then flipped around and then literally flipped. Not front, not, like, tumbled like on my side, essentially. I did a barrel roll, to put it in perspective, a couple times, and it was not fun. But both of those cars kept me safe, and that's one thing that I liked Saabs for, is the safety, even, in self-induced collisions. I had no problems walking away completely without any injuries whatsoever, which was a good thing. It was a very good thing. I then had Saab since. I had a Saab 2 that I got actually hit in. That wasn't a very major collision, but it was totaled because of the value of the vehicle and what have you. And then most recently, I had a Saab 9000 that unfortunately the turbo and the components of the turbo just gave me too many problems. So it was one of those things that I had to kind of move on. I actually moved on to, I have, the F-150 now. I have which to be honest too, I share with my dad. Like, we essentially both use it, so it's not just mine, but then the Crown Vic and then the Miata. And the reasons for going towards those kind of cars, and like, I always loved European and all that stuff, but to have simpler cars and to have ones that were very much so mass produced, such as the Miata and such as definitely like the Crown Vic, was just smart, as well as too, they were good deals. All of these were vehicles that cost less than $2,000 and have been overall very reliable for their cost and the amount of mileage that they have on them. Definitely my truck actually I bought from a coworker of mine, so that truck has been very, very reliable, definitely for the amount of mileage on it. And that's what the thing is, the 4.6 is very reliable. It's one of those engines that, it's not the best way to put it. It doesn't have a crazy amount of horsepower, and it's not gonna pull more than, it's not gonna tow a crazy amount, but it's definitely been very reliable. It's a reliable engine. I think the 7.3 power stroke in Fords is like that. It's not going to win you. It's not going to win you any bets, or I mean, I think that's going to tow a decent amount, but it's a very reliable engine and a known platform kind of thing. All these tumbleweeds, driving on through them. Just drive on through. But yeah, that's kind of like the short history on vehicles I've owned, and my reasoning behind vehicles like the Miata. And some people go, well, did you just buy, for instance, did you just buy a Miata or a Crown Vic because of bugs? And then, Polkad owns a Crown Vic as well. Did you just buy it because of them? No, I always had an interest. I even have an interest in the old Caprices too. Because I just really like old police cars. Definitely when they are built to a different standard almost than their regular, look at all these tumbleweeds. But they're built to like a higher standard, and definitely when they were around, like for instance, the Crown Vic was around for as long as it was, and with so many built, there's so many parts, they're so cheap. It's, the same thing I pretty much say every time. But the same goes for the Miata. I didn't just buy it because of bugs, but bugs did have a hand in telling me details about the Miata and why he thought I would enjoy one. And when time came, I found one, and I was just like, this is right. Yep. This is 100% right. I'm gonna drive one of these, and it's the Crown Vic and the Miata they're both, to be honest, minor things in the scheme of things that I need to replace, and I just got to do it. Just got to have the time to do it and replace them, and I should be good to go. Oh man, trying to cross. I like these mud flaps just say trucks. Oh, nice Volvo with a UPS trailer. It's awesome. All right, let's get going here. Oh, nope, not yet. Not yet. Just look at my time here and how many miles. Oh, my rest is, I should be able to get away with. Oh, there he goes. There they go. Oh, that's loud. But yeah, two minor things in the scheme of things that I just gotta. I will say this though, with owning, you know, multiple old or used vehicles and all that stuff. It does get to that point though sometimes where you go, man, I really don't want to deal with this. I don't want to deal with having to figure this out, or I don't want to deal with, you know, maybe I should just have a car payment, whatever. But for me, I do like the ability to have multiple vehicles and have, because that's the thing. If I had a car payment, it wouldn't be, oh well, I can replace this on this, I can replace it. So I guess it's, you take it, yeah, I don't know. You have options essentially. But one day, maybe I'll buy a new car. One day. Oh look, old Charger RT pulling off into that. Ah, thing look awesome. Got to get gas though. That makes sense for an old muscle car. Gotta get gas. So, tell me guys if you're enjoying ATS and if you want me to do anything else in ATS. Maybe I'll do some wide load challenges or something like that. Making sure I'm going to the speed limit there because you gotta. But okay, sorry. Back to the point. Yeah, if there's any like types of challenges you want me to do, I could do an entire episode trying to do the 8 challenge, which is this. Which is driving in the 8 camera. And that's the exact problem that you have in the 8 camera. I am riding this guy. Holy crap. Sorry about that. This Charger in front of me. But yeah, I'm really still enjoying ATS. It's just trying to, you know, make sure to keep it interesting for you guys and make sure you're enjoying it as much as I am. And just, I like it as a platform just to talk about stuff. As long as I have something to talk about. Okay, what's going on here? Yeah, let's speed up. Speed limit of 55. Let's go ahead and set our cruise to 55 here. Come on. Oh, we're going uphill. That's not going to happen. Oh, okay, here. 56. Oh, okay, 55. And let's have a cruise. It's going to drop down here while it's trying to catch up to this. All right, I can stay in this lane, right? The sign's got, I think that's for an exit. I don't think I have to worry about that right now. Oh, look, hot air balloons. Nice. All right, we're back in here. Sorry about that, guys. Just had to take a couple screenshots for the thumbnail, actually. I'm just going to be fully transparent about it. I just paused it to get what I thought was a cool shot. Oh, heard another siren go by there. Oh, no, 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 no. We're going to... I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. Oh my gosh, I'm hearing so many sirens. Obviously, police cars going the other way, but still, I heard so many there for a second. Oop. All right, we're back on here. Oh, it's 55. I better slow myself down and put my cruise control back on. Come on, slow down, slow down. And oop, that was the horn. Always freaking interchange those buttons for some reason. Come on, truck. Let's go, let's go. But yeah, let me know if a wide load challenge or the 8 challenge is something you would be interested in. I'll definitely consider it and definitely consider checking it out. Let me know if you like the mods that I've put in. Not a crazy amount, but I think some of them are pretty cool and really help like the atmosphere of the game. The cabin sounds a little, to be honest, a little loud, but at the same time, I'd rather have the ability to hear those noises and hear the truck and everything rather than not hear it at all. I wish there might be one out there. Oh gosh, we are slowing down here, almost hitting this Magnum. What are we doing? Go. But yeah, I almost wish that, the heck is that? An Alpha? For Romeo? Maybe? I don't know. The thing, sometimes to determine what these vehicles are, some of them are not common in the US and they are definitely in this pack. Some of them are, and it's just like, some of them are mixed too, you know, with the cars that the game came with, and some of those if they might be direct ripoffs of real life cars, but sometimes you just can't tell. Like right now you got an Escalade. Oh, 65 through here. But we are slowing down because we got traffic. This guy's annoying me in his classic cruiser that I feel like I'm just gonna slam into one of these times. Man, my squeaky freaking... And now we're going, of course. Oh, man. Another hour on the road. In-game time, of course. In-game time, 80. If I get up to this guy and he's still, we're passing. We are passing because I'm gonna slam into this guy. Oh, I lost all my speed. Oh, I just hit a Mercedes-Benz. I think. And then this guy gets into this lane. Really? Oh. I think there was a Mercedes back there that I hit. I could say hit me though, right? Just because I pulled out in front of him doesn't mean it was my fault, right? Hopefully he's got a dash cam or he ain't going anywhere. Yeah, I don't know why this text, I get it. I think the trucks are probably only supposed to be 55 or whatever. I'm going to try to get up here to 65. And then you got a McLaren one and you got police. I mean, he'll let me know. It says speed limit 80. Whatever. I'm going to get in front of this police officer here. And then I'm going to set myself to like 65 or something. Wow, you're going slow too. Oh no, that's my exit. That's my exit. And that's an unmarked police car. That is an unmarked police. Oh no, I'm gonna be... Oh, hello. That was 100% illegal and very, very dangerous. Do not do that. Do not do that. That was the worst pull off yet. No traffic. Good. Perfect. Let's go. That was horrible. Oh my gosh. Reminds me of ATS days when I used to do that stuff all the time. All the time. I feel like I've gotten better in some ways, but maybe in some ways I haven't at all. Manitou. Seems legit. What does that even mean? Supposed to be for a movie or something? Oh, we gotta slow down here. Oh, shark-free aquarium. Man, these signs sometimes are so confusing. What's a shark-free aquarium? No sharks? I don't want to go to that aquarium. I want to see a shark-infested aquarium. Speeding offense. This is not going well. Not going well at all. Oh, man. Alright, let's pull up this light here. And make sure traffic is good. Good. Let's go. Boopity boop. These roads are, wow, look at all these lanes, but then like half of them are unused. I think I want to be in this lane to turn. Yes, I believe that is the case. Alright, let's get going here. I don't even remember what my drop-off was. Alright, let's get in this lane. We're gonna be hanging a left up here shortly. Alright. Pull in here. Alright, and I should be able to park this. I actually feel like I'm slowly becoming better with parking, though depends on how difficult the area. Let's do it. I said I can park it, right? Let's park it. Alright, let's see what we're dealing with here. Super tight space. Why is that marked 3 stars? I feel like we got a good area to turn around in here. We'll have no problem. And this is a short trailer too. I got this. Guys. Watch this. Oof. All right. Check this out. Like I said, I'm a pro now. I've had pro training. Just kidding. I have not had pro training. If only I had pro training. Where's the thing? I'm gonna do the cheat cam real quick to see where the thing is. There we go. It's right there. And then we're gonna boopity boop. Alright, don't mind me. I am still using cheat cam, but if you've noticed, this has become a lot better than what it was. Today, on ATS, that parks a trailer and it doesn't take 15 minutes. Check that out. Is this good enough for you, American Truck Sim? It is, and that is perfect. All right. T to drop off, and we are bada boom done. I think I like it. I actually don't think that went too bad. Perfect. Let's do... I like hazardous. Boom, boom, boom. All right, guys. Well, that is going to be it today. I hope you guys enjoyed this American Truck Sim. Please tell me if you did, and like I said, leave it in the comments, actually, too, if there's any mods out there that you see that you think I may like or may improve the experience in any type of way. Let me know, because that may help me out and it may make it more interesting for you. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.